Hi, today I'll be doing a tutorial or a video presenting the lab. So the first thing first, as we can see, the first required behavior is the title bar should read the GoUpperApp homepage. So do this, we'll just get rid of this. You can just copy paste all this right there. So if we run this, in a sec. So as you can see at the top, it says the GoUpperApp homepage. That's good. That's one thing done. Now we'll go to the second required behavior. Okay, so this the second required behavior is the name of the app should be exclamation point Champlain Lambert upper app, blah blah blah. So that's here. So what we can do is go to the layout file and then change this here to basically this. What is this? Then let's run the app and let's see. All right, so as you can see, we have the GoUpperApp title here, homepage, and then we have Champlain Lambert upper app here as the demo here shows. So that's good. So we're gonna go to the third required behavior, which is the title page should be GoUpperGo, which is here. So gonna go do that. So basically, we need to go to the index here and kind of get rid of all this and do an H1. And let's call it, well, let's just copy paste this item. GoUpperGo. That's it. We have the GoUpperGo here. So we're gonna have to do the input and all that stuff here. So that's the next thing we are going to do. All right, so the next thing we need to do is enter your text, and then the input and the two buttons, enter and clear. So we're gonna create a form, right? Let's do ASP action index. Let's do the method post, and pretty much it for now. So let's create a label, which is going to be enter your text label and enter your text. Let's put an input here with size 60 because we want size 60 characters. Forgot to do ASP for text. I'm gonna do that now. So input, add a button. I'm actually gonna add two buttons. One called clear, oop, clear, and the other one called enter. And then now everything is good, but we need to kind of change the layout. So if we transform form as p action as flex, so I think it's the flex, but we're using bootstraps, I guess. Uh, yeah, I guess we're using bootstrap for this. So the flex row. Well, so basically it's gonna put everything inside in a row. That should be good. Um, let's see. So what do we have? I need to style a little bit more, but as you can see, we have the text, enter your text. You have this that takes 60 characters, or like the length is size 60. And then we have the enter and clear button. So it's good. So we're just gonna stylize a little bit so it looks like kind of the demo. As you can see, this one's blue, all that stuff. So let's stylize. So let's start by the label. So we want to put a little bit of padding, EX1. So padding the vertical padding every, I think it's horizontal padding. Yeah, not vertical, sorry. The input, I think the input we can keep it like this. It's fine. For the button, so class. So let's put the background as primary, which is blue. Like I said, we're using Bootstrap. Put the text white. No borders. Border 0. I'll put some padding, some margin, sorry, around. So MX maybe 2. Let's do also the button needs to be a bit rounded. So rounded maybe like 1. Some padding, PX3 and PY. Let's do this. Let's copy paste this for this. One thing we don't need is the because we already had around the enter button, so that should be fine. And let's see what we have. So now it's just styling. So okay. Let's fix this. That's kind of weird. Oh, everything looks good. As you can see. So as you can see, the app looks good. So now the next thing we got to do is start putting the logic, and let's do this. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is create the model. So I think the model needs to be called GoUpperModel CS. So let's add class. Here, group model .cs. That's creating. So inside of that group model, we go into well, we need a text basically. So put public string text, and I'm just gonna do it get set. Yeah, there we go. So with this is going to be the text that we're going to be manipulating to kind of transform it upper and then clear it with the clear button and all that stuff. So now this is created. We going, well, let's save it, go back to index and import the app model. What is it? GoUpperApp model. There you go. So next thing we want to do is first for the label SP for text. We're also going to add an ID to the input. ID. Okay. ID, here we go. Input text. ASP for text. And the value that we want to show, which is basically the text, we want to show it inside of the input. So dot text. No, and then for the button, we want to make it the type submit. And for the clear, if you want to clear it, we're also going to make it type submit. But because we have a post, we're also going to pass name, clear, and a value, which is going to be. So basically, when we're going to click on clear, it's going to trigger the post, and then it's going to send not a package, but it's going to send a kind of a key value pair with the name clear. Then if the value is true, then we want to reset the text inside to nothing, basically. So yep, so that's good for this page. So now let's go to the home controller page. Yeah, we're gonna start taking care of this, which is the actual logic. Okay, so first we want to create a GoUpper as I call it, model. So local model text model. And new GoUpper model. Perfect. So basically inside of the index, it's going to be HTTP GET. So that's the first thing when the page appears, the first thing it's going to do. Oh, it's going to be the GET, sorry. So when we get the page, we want to set the text model object dot text to basically nothing. We want it to be empty. And then we're going to pass that object basically. And when we pass that object, the index page is going to have that GoUpper model object and set the text here to whatever we set it in the index function here, which is basically nothing. So let's run it just to be sure that nothing been added. Okay, so basically, as you can see, nothing has been added. We can type inside, that's good. So that's one thing done. So now let's create another function, which is the HTTP post of the index. So basically, when we're going to click on submit, then we want to call the index. So the only difference is this one is going to take this one is going to take GoUpper model object. So basically, we're passing let's call it object, and this could text object. And then here we need to pass because if we click clear, it's also going to call the HTTP post submit. So what we need to do is check if it's true, basically. So if the request dot form, it's df form, and then we call clear is equal to this is supposed to be inside. So if this is true, then we want to reset the text model dot text to basically nothing. So this is when we create the clear button. Else, that means if we click the enter button, else. Now we want to check if the string is empty. So, or if it's not empty. Sorry, if string dot is null or empty, well, this is giving us text object dot text. When we click submit, we want to see if the text is empty or null. If it's not null, empty. If it's not null or empty, then we want to make it upper. So and it's given us right there. So dot to upper. That's what it's called. To upper. And then we want to return the view. And inside that view, we want to return the object we have at the beginning, which is text model. Text model. I think everything should be fine. So basically, if I can re-explain a little bit, at the beginning, when we get the page, it resets it sets the text model text to nothing. Then we pass that text model. And then inside of the index, this is going to be empty at the beginning. So as soon as we click the submit button, it's going to check, is the request.form clear is equal to true? No, it's not, because we clicked the other button. So it's going to go to else. And then inside of the if the string we're trying to pass, which is basically our text, is not null or empty, it means there's something, and we want to convert it to upper, like we want to convert it to the capital letters, everything we have. So, and then if that's done, we return the view text model. If we click the clear, we want a text model dot text to be empty, so we reset it to nothing, and then we pass the text model, so it's never going to go there. So let's see if that works. Hopefully that works. Let's see. Let's wait. Okay, so if we take, for example, hello, we click enter. Oh, everything is capital. That's good. So that's clear. Everything is clear. Okay. So let's see. Hello, my name is Yusuf. Click enter. Hello, my name is Yusuf. So everything is upper. That's great. And we want to clear it. I mean, we can click enter. It's not going to give us any error, as you can see. It's not doing anything. If we clear, that's also not doing anything. So it's not throwing any errors. So that's good. And yeah, that's basically the lab or the assignment. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.